Time to talk about gardening, and our expert Sally Cunningham is live in Buffalo with a preview of today's garden walk. And Sally, I was out there yesterday. I even still have my tattoo from the garden walk. It's still there.
Oh,
my temporary tattoo.
There is so much going on in Buffalo. We're going to have a wonderful day. I'll be out here at Garden Walk and hope to see everybody here. The weather's going to hold out. I'm in an elegant yard. This yard is very much about trees, and I have to show you a Katsura, Cercidophyllum. I often tell people that Michael Durr, the guru of trees, says this is the one tree he'd have if that's all he could have. The heart-shaped leaves, the blue-green color, these beautiful bark as it matures, and its elegant shape and the scent of the leaves in the fall. But I'm here now talking with our hostess, Betty Horrigan, and we're on St. Catherine's Place. St. Catherine's Court. And it's a wonderful place you must see. And this is one of the outlying, I would call it, less crowded areas. But make sure you do get to St. Catherine's Court. Betty will be telling us about this garden has a story.
It does. Our property here on St. Catherine's at one time was part of the Albright estate. And in 1920, our home was built. It was the first, actually, house that was built in this area. But this area where we developed the garden was actually the orchard. In fact, we have a tree, an apple tree, right behind me that was part of the estate. When we bought our house about 10 years ago, my husband and I were brought back here by the realtor, quite surprised because the previous owner had cleared it and put up a beautiful fence, but nothing else. So we actually developed the property. My husband started learning about trees and became kind of passionate about them and picked out each one special, and then we filled in as we went. Oh. So we've enjoyed the process.
Unbelievable that these trees have been here basically 9 years, and some of them are quite huge. You saw a gorgeous rose of Sharon. You're seeing some beautiful hydrangeas. Behind me, you'll see a great big river birch over there with a shaggy trunk and beautiful little statues. So some of the things they've done that's most special and unusual here are the placement of art, the selection of outstanding trees, things that you won't see elsewhere. So don't fail to come see this garden. And I will be showing you a little bit more of the flower garden part of it while we take a couple questions. But before I leave you, why do you do the garden walk, Betty? What do you get out of this?
Well, you spend a lot of energy in the garden, but you also receive it because at the end of the day or at the end of the week when you go out and you see the beautiful flowers, my husband and I sometimes stand back and we say, wow, we helped do this. And that's a thrill.
It's a thrill, and you're sharing it with others. I know we're going to go by here and see an adorable family. The neighbors are out. Buffalo Garden Walk is a neighborhood community kind of a thing. And you'll see elegant gardens like this one, but you'll also see a lot of funky, artistic, unusual little tiny courtyard gardens. So get around. And if you're worried about crowds, forget it. There's plenty of parking spaces all over Buffalo, and there's a lot of great gardens to see. So ask me questions.
All right, we've got a caller from Williamsville. Linda, good morning.
Good morning.
Hi, Linda. What's up?
An unusual problem in that I have a lot of garden space with mulch on it. And every morning when I go out, I see pools of what looks like vomit. One of my neighbors told me it's a type of fungus, and I'm just wondering what you do to get rid of it.
Your description is right on the mark. People usually say it looks like the dog threw up, and it's called slime mold. Then this is the season of fungus. We're going to have so many fungus things, and that's a kind of fungus. That's what it looks like. It spreads. It does no harm. Just turn it under, rake it, air it out, something like this. Well, thank you for asking me this. Rather than questions, I want to show you this is a new flower garden. They expanded this home with a beautiful additional back room. This had been a very full perennial garden. This is what you can do in a year, though. This is placing beautiful perennials, aiming perennials that will bloom for Garden Walk Buffalo. You're seeing a white phlox, probably David, one of the best ones for not getting powdery mildew. And you're seeing cornflowers and liatris and gaillardia. And over here, I have a cutting garden with sweet peas climbing the fence. So look at all the flowers. Hey, folks, get out here. 10 until 4 today. You can go to any of the headquarters, look up Garden Walk Buffalo online. If you're out there and just deciding, You can just drive into the center of Buffalo. You will find Garden Walk. And I hope all of you have a wonderful day. Thank you to James Charlier, Jim Charlier, and all the board. What a job the team has done. Thank you.